On Friday, March the 11th, 2011, Japan was hit by the Great Eastern Japan earthquake. A tsunami caused untold destruction and misery, leaving homes and families devastated in its wake. Even now, the recovery effort is still in its infancy. As an anime fan, the country of Japan means a lot to me, as it does for many others. As a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, I know that sometimes the future can seem dark and insurmountable, especially in times of great suffering and hardship. But if we unite ourselves and support each other, there is no miracle too far out of our reach. This is Card Games for Charity 4, and it represents the unity of the Yu-Gi-Oh fandom to support the Japanese tsunami relief effort. With the help of several Yu-Gi-Oh fans across the world, we are pitching together to raise money for the Red Cross's Japan Earthquake and Pacific Tsunami Relief Fund. For each individual auction or charity drive event, the total raised will be donated directly to the Red Cross. We hope that you please keep that in mind when considering the items we have for auction. First up, the awesome Melinda-chan has specially handcrafted 3 Kuriboh plushies. Each of these plushies will be available on eBay as separate auctions. And no, they don't say, "Do the la 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 la." The next 2 items were donated by Slifer the Sky Dragon from DeviantArt. Number 1 is a Slifer the Sky Dragon trading card from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Collection, signed by her. With your donation, she will also draw a full digital commission of your choice, but no hentai please. Secondly, she has this beautiful piece of art called Riding Duel Acceleration, depicting Yusei, the main protagonist from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and his monsters, including Stardust Dragon. This picture also comes with 1 traditional art commission request, but again, no hentai requests. These next cards were donated by my good friend Katie and consist of 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon cards, a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and a pair of cards Blackluster Soldier and Blackluster Ritual. Anyone who wants the Blackluster Soldier combo will probably have to outbid Grandpa, just saying. Then we have these special limited edition manga books donated by Seto Kaiba cosplayer extraordinaire, Julie. These will be 2 separate auctions, keep in mind that they are all in Japanese. However, the beautiful character art on the covers designed by Kazuki Takahashi, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh!, more than makes up for it. All of these next cards have been donated by various Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans from around the world, and I apologize for not knowing your names, but most of you sent these to me anonymously or handed them to me at panels, and I never really had a chance to make note of anyone's name. First up, we have this Witch of the Black Rose card. And then over to a classic, the original Kuriboh card. And then from one Kuriboh to many, we have the card Detonate, only it's a Japanese version of the card. And here we have the Dark Magician Girl, always a fan favorite. And here we've got Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast. Not only is it a mythical beast, but it also flies. What more can you ask for? Here's the Dark Magician's overdressed cousin, the Dark Paladin, and then a blast from the past, Relinquished, essentially the final boss of the Duelist Kingdom tournament. Last but not least, the card known as Unity. This one's a special case because not only is it my favourite card, but it represents, in my opinion, the bonds of friendship between all of us. So with that, I'm going to start the bidding on this particular card at $100. And while that may seem steep, there's a special bonus for whoever wins this card. They will not only get the card, but they will also get to do a voice in 1 upcoming episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. This will, of course, require you to have a working microphone and access to recording software. If you only want the card and you don't want to be in the episode, by all means you can decline the part, but I'm hoping this will be extra incentive for whoever wants to bid. The next auction is a bit of a wild card, no pun intended. I'm going to give away 20 random Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I'll pick them completely at random, so even I won't know which cards end up being given to the winner. Obviously, you could end up with some really good ones or some really lame ones, but I think that's half the fun. This next part of the donation drive is my little contribution. I'm going to do a one-shot parody of another anime property. However, which anime I choose to parody is up to you. There will be 5 options, and they are as follows: Tenchi Muyo, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Riding Bean, Animal Crossing the Movie, and Inuyasha. In order to donate towards me doing one of these parodies, you will have to donate to the PayPal address cardgamesforcharity@gmail.com and send an email to the same address with the name of the anime you're donating towards. Please note, you must choose one of the 5 available options. The option that raises the most money will be turned into a one-shot parody written by myself that will be revealed at the end of May 2011. As an added bonus to all this, if the grand total we raise for Japan manages to exceed $3,000, I will also make a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds one-shot parody in addition to the first one-shot. And no, it will not involve the phrase "card games on motorcycles," and that applies to the entire Card Games for Charity 4 donation drive, all the way across the board. If we raise over $3,000, I will make the 5Ds parody. That's probably more of an incentive for some of you than it is to others, to be honest, but I'd like to once again thank everyone who contributed to this effort, and as always, my thoughts and well wishes go out to the people of Japan, and I hope that together we can make their future just a little bit brighter. Thank you.